What is going on, guys? Uber Guy here, bringing to you another hardcore kill confirm gameplay on the new map Collision. Unfortunately, we do not have copyright issues, so Sony users get it 1 month in advance. Yay! Not gonna go into any more rants as I normally do. Let's jump straight into the topic here. Why do people dislike Ghost? Well, the marginally people that don't like Ghosts are coming off of Black Ops 2. Coming from a game where you could eat 6,000 bullets, cut a corner, jump, prone, drop shot, and kill the person that was trying to kill you. And hence, you saying the typical phrase, you just got turned on. Now, let's kind of work around the issue of Black Ops 2. Let's talk about the pros and the cons versus both of these games. Number one, Black Ops 2, beautiful maps, hands down. Gotta give them that about the 3-lane maps. Although they were 3-lane, they worked, they were fashionable. I love them, have no complaints. The colors were very vibrant. It was like fucking sex just in your eyes. Give me that blue. Oh shit, you gonna give me that teal? You gonna give me that green? You gonna give me that lime green? Oh shit, son. Then the guns. You know, they gave you all... I mean, damn. They gave you camos. They gave you bacon camo. They gave you fucking polar bears. They gave you zombies. They gave you glowing camos. They gave you magma camos. And then these new fucking camos. These neon green and this electric blue with it's fucking sex, you know. I love the fucking color scheme on that game. Alright, now let's look at the cons. Now for the cons, I'm gonna just stick to the Ghost for this part. The cons on Ghost, horrible spawns. I have to admit that. I mean, you could kill an enemy on domination when you control A and B, and you're sitting on B, and all of a sudden they spawn right behind you on B. You're just like, how the fuck is this feasible? Yeah, spawns are horrible. Guns are decent, and you know, I would like to see a little bit more variety in the guns. You know, they gave you a Vector, gave you an AK, gave you an ACR again. Let's see a little bit more variety of your guns. You know, you could have did that much. Another negative thing, the color scheme is pretty much bland. You know, they give you gold, but the gold really doesn't pop. And to me, that's pretty much about it. The gun mechanic is flawless. You know, I love the sliding. The sliding is like sex in here. That's one pro that Call of Duty Ghosts has upon the Black Ops 2 is the sliding mechanic. A lot of people say they stole the sliding from another game, whatever, Dead Space, wherever the fuck it came from. I like it, so I'm not gonna take nothing away from it. You know, all games steal from one another if they like that aspect, like Halo jumping, you know, the snipers. Where do you think developers got the fucking idea for Titanfall? You think they just drum that shit up in their fucking head? I'm gonna make something with parkour running. Why not put Titans in it? Oh, Titanfall! Haha! Yeah, I love the game. So, I mean, the game itself has originality. Yes, I can give it that. But all I'm saying that the game was based off of another game. You know, they took concepts from COD, took concepts from Halo, took concepts from Dead Space and other games of similar first-person shooters or similar titles and such. So, you know, it's safe to say that everything was mimicked one way, shape, or form. Getting off topic once again. Let's actually get back onto the topic why a lot of people dislike Ghosts so much. So I discussed that the bias from Black Ops 2, and then a lot of people say that there's campers. I haven't played any other fucking Call of Duty title that hasn't had somebody sitting in some type of a corner at all. I mean, hey, if there was a Call of Duty game where nobody is sitting in corners and everybody's running around shooting some type of fucking foreign object at you, then hey, that's a Call of Duty Ghost that I need to pick up, because I haven't played any Call of Duty game to date that had no campers. Okay, next point that a lot of people don't like, they feel it's an upgraded version of Modern Warfare 3. I could see how you would say that. Different maps, pretty much similar guns, similar kill streaks, not much has changed. But if you think about it, a lot has changed. The Levolution. I know a lot of people say, "Oh, you're going to pull that out your ass." Well, yeah, you know, no other game has that, a Levolution, where the map necessarily changes or progresses as you play. That's a very, very interesting asset. Where you know you could get a predator, or a volcano could erupt and change in the map. Same thing like on, I think the Storm Strike Zone, where you could nuke the map and the map dramatically changes. That's very cool. You have to acknowledge that because that wasn't in any Call of Duty title. There's a lot of good aspects to this game. It's just that it feels so different. Kids aren't willing to change when something is so dramatically different. I personally believe it's because kids die quick as fuck, and I like that. I mean, I like it, but yet I hate it. It's a double-edged sword, you know. Sometimes you could push in the spawn really hard, but if you don't get that first shot, you do die. It's, to me, that brings some sense of excitement. You know, there really isn't this missing hit marker system where I could shoot the enemy and he don't die. No, I shoot somebody in this game, they're gonna fucking die unless they're like maniacs or juggernauts and shit like that. Which brings me to the point, they really need to fucking patch the squad members' health. I mean, dude's a fucking juggernaut by himself. Anyway, I really like the aspect of the running and gunning in here. I mean, yes, kids will camp, but let's really think about why kids camp. I mean, if I played how the Hardcore Nation played, and I've watched some of their gameplays, they're running Orbital VSAT, dogs, and swarms, and they feed off of each other. So if I get an Orbital VSAT, I necessarily don't have an Orbital, but my teammate has an Orbital. Therefore, I'm able to feed off that and get my kill streaks, feed off that and get more and get more. It's endless. Kids don't want to play against that shit. I know I wouldn't want to play against it. It's hard to fight out of. But especially, like, let's say if I just picked up the game, I wouldn't want to play against that shit. Come on, let's be realistic, guys. Change comes from the community. You can't just make a Call of Duty game and hope for the change to be different when the community is exactly the same. So, I say start with the community, then start with another Call of Duty title. As always, I'm your host. Thanks for watching. Peace out.